And remembering Caylee Anthony, today about 1,000 people turned out to celebrate her very short life. You saw the touching memorial live today on Fox 35. The 2-hour service held at Orlando's First Baptist Church. It was filled with songs and verses, tears, and even funny memories of how Caylee touched people's lives.
She's always a happy child. She loved her family very much. She loved her animals. She loved her Tinker and her Tilly, her Ho-Ho and her Pei-Pei. In fact, Tilly and Caylee used to love to play in the backyard together.
My sunshine.
And George Anthony told the crowd he'll miss Caylee's hugs and having her call him JoJo. He says he can still feel her presence.
Sure, Caylee might be in God's heaven right now, but her presence is still at home with me every day. I can close my eyes and I can see her coming from her bedroom with her silly little glasses on, her beads.
Caylee's Uncle Lee told the crowd Caylee taught him how he should live life. He said he misses being able to tell her he loves her.
It is hard to stand up here and be the pillar of strength. This family is united, but this family is incomplete. I am incomplete. I'm broken.
And as for the other member of the Anthony family, the mom, Casey, the family asked the public to pray for her and asked people not to judge her. So did Casey watch the service from the jail? Frankly, we don't know. We can tell you her attorney, Jose Baez, took a laptop into jail with him this morning before the service started and sat with his client as the service was happening, but he's not telling us whether they actually watched it online or not. If you saw any of today's service, you might have heard this man. Take a listen. His name is Kyle Thomas. He is now a member of First Baptist Church of Orlando, but his road to today's memorial service was not an easy one.
The young man you just heard, Kyle Thomas, I introduced to this family, and they immediately fell in love with him. He used to, in his jail cell, look out the window at the cross on top of this building and used to ask the Lord that one day when he got out of jail, he could sing here. And you heard him today.
A pretty powerful story. We wanted to know more. Who is Kyle Thomas? We've got a chance to talk with him today. Keith Landry with his story, only on Fox.
His voice was powerful, even stunning, at Caylee's memorial service. His performance moved people to tears as Kyle Thomas belted out his message of hope. Thomas is a member of the First Baptist Church of Orlando. He works with the Celebrate Recovery program, a ministry to help people heal their emotional wounds. Thomas faced his own challenges in life. He started using drugs when he was 13 and then battled addiction for 15 years.
Ended up, going to institutions and rehabs and jails. I've done several jail terms over at 33rd Street.
While Thomas was in the Orange County Jail, he could see the cross on top of the church.
I remember praying to God saying, just one day I want to go there. One day I want to be a part of that church. One day I want to sing in that church.
Now he does, from convict to conviction. Thomas is on a mission to share his faith in Jesus by sharing his songs of hope.
And I believe that I'm living proof that a life can be changed, and that no matter how far you've gone, you can be redeemed. And that God, that's what God wants to do in our lives.
Keith Landry reporting. If you want to watch Caylee's memorial, any part of it or in its entirety, we've got it posted for you online tonight at myfoxorlando.com. We do have new details in the civil case against Casey. We've learned more depositions involving key players in this case will happen. Bounty hunter Leonard Padilla will be giving a videotaped deposition on March 24th at 10:30 in the morning. The next day, private investigators Jim Hoover and Dominic Casey will be deposed. As of now, there are no new court dates set for the civil case. And following some breaking news happening